Now I think Regis and the MPE guys planned this deliberately to get our weight down after lunch. We were made to work it all off in the tire chase. Ashley, our photographer at Autocar, stayed with me and we did quite well to catch up time and win for our team. The win got us all charged up and we set off to drive what I was really looking forward to because it was a first for me, the GT5. This is a 600 kg purpose-built single-seater with full bodywork fitted with a Hayabusa engine.
Well, we're here with Regis Jondanand, who is the Director Asia Pacific for Michelin Motorsport, and he's going to tell us more about this GT5 that we're going to drive today. So Regis, tell us how this car was built, what's the power, tell us all about it.
This car have a story because first of all they were built in France under the name of Formula France. And a French guy came to Asia and decided to buy the possibility to build the car in Thailand. It's what they did. So now the car are built under the name of Autocar. They are built in Thailand and they send many of them in Europe, in France, to make some series. And we decided, because we knew these people, we have bought the first 4 cars that they built in order to put that car in our Michelin pilot experience. And so it's very successful because the customer appreciates a lot. It's a bit different from the single-seater car.
What is the engine? What is the power? This has a bike engine, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, the engine is a motorcycle Hayabusa 1300 cc. The power is 187 horsepower, which don't look like high, but when you look at the weight of the car, it's like a BMW Formula. You have a ratio which is probably similar to Porsche 996 because you have a half weight for almost half power. So it's very, very interesting car.
Well, we'll get into it, drive it, and tell you what we feel as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The GT5 looks like a Ninja Turtle, and I soon discovered that the shape made it really tough to get into. The few yoga lessons that I had helped me into contouring my body into the car. Driving it was easier than getting into it. Now the single seater we had driven in the morning revs to about 5,200 RPM, where the limiter cuts off. So in the first lap out in the GT5, I was majorly short shifting. It was only when I came down to the straight and stopped my foot down, I was reminded that, hey, this is a bike engine and it revs all the way to 80,000 RPM. That's when the fun and games began. The GT5 is really not a patch on the Formula car. That is the holy grail for drivers. But the GT5 is a whole different kind of fun. It's a whole load lower on top, but it's raw and direct. The bottom end doesn't kick in quickly to pull one out of the corners, and as a result, we tended to take them slower. But the handling was also a lot more forgiving, and eventually, we were just pushing ourselves to all limits in these cars.
Absolute gymnastics getting in and out of there, but amazing fun. What an experience.
Driving fast is super fun, but driving on a track is more about being clean. Sideways action just wastes time, and it isn't good for your tires as well.
Well, it's been a nice hot day out on the track. Tires have got nice and heated up, which is good for driving. But look at the kind of dirt they pick up. Now, this is in the normal conditions. But when you go for a spin, look at the kind of dirt you pick up on the tire. Not really great for traction. That's why it's always better to stay on the road.
Now, being in fast cars always gives me a high, but driving on a track is just another kind of kick. And the Michelin pilot experience not only allows you that, but it boggles your brains as well. With a ride around the track, flat out in the twin-seater. It had my head reeling and my heart feeling like it was going to explode.
And I thought I was going fast in the morning. This is just unbelievable. And my neck, feels like an absolute wreck, but the experience beyond words.
What a mind-blowing day. And I had a pretty perfect end to a perfect day with a spot on the podium.
Well, what a wonderful way to end an absolutely spectacular day. Just to be here at SEPANG, drive a Formula car, do something as fun as the GT5. You know, this is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I've been lucky to do this twice in my lifetime, but everybody out there has got to try and get here sometime.